Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I'm Emma Chevry, and here with Music Runs Through It podcast number 2. And I'm really excited to have a guest in our second episode. And so, can you introduce yourself, sir?
I certainly will. My name is Rob Pinnock, on the airwaves known as Uncle Rob. Wear a few hats, also heavily involved with the Muse along with my wife Krista, and very excited to work with you, Emma, on a big project that we're going to be talking about tonight, the Cold Snap Music Series.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. We've gone to level 1 now, and
Yes.
so
Thank
we get
God.
more capacity.
Yes, we can sell more tickets.
We can sell more tickets. We can have more people enjoy the experience with us.
Yeah, that's important.
And so I guess we should start at the beginning. How did the Cold Snap Music Series come about?
Well, I think it was kickstarted kind of by that Factor grant that was going around, which was very generous, but had a stipulation that it had to be used up by a certain period of time. So, there was the application process, which was that was pretty
A lot of paperwork.
Yeah, a lot of paperwork, but rightfully so. It's a big project, and we were looking for ideas to kind of elevate the profile of our cafe, and kind of take our live programming just to another level. Like we are really happy with the programming that we've put in here in the last a couple of years, but we just wanted to see if we could just notch it up, if we could go with that, and that's kind of where we're at. And man, we got a great lineup, right?
Did we ever? So when the Factor application went in, and you guys were so generous to invite me into this project, it was fun.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you were key to the whole thing from the very beginning.
It's so fun to work together on these things, and it's really been a community affair right from the start. We've got so many great people involved. We've got Rainmaker Productions,
True.
Shiftwork Recording, the Hilton downtown Fredericton is helping us out. I know I'm missing Ginger Agency,
yes, who
helping
did our
with
branding.
the graphics.
Beautiful.
And then, of course, the Tipsy Muse Cafe and the staff that's here. Everybody's contributing there.
Fantastic, yeah.
And I'll let you announce the lineup.
Me?
Yeah.
I get the honors?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, it starts off this weekend, Saturday night. We have Joel Plaskett at the Charlotte Street Arts Center doing a solo show with opening act Jason Anderson, who's an act from the city here that I'm become quickly a huge fan of. Joel, I've been a fan of for so long now, decades. I remember Joel when he was a teenager in Thrush Hermit, going back that far. So, to see him elevate to the songwriter that he is today, and the man that he's become as well. He's just an all-around great guy. He's someone you can really just solid salt to the earth person.
Integrity there.
Integrity.
Yeah, and he's fun. He definitely represents the East Coast well.
And he's always good to Fredericton whenever he comes here. Like, he's given us some great performances over the years. So we're really excited about that. That's Saturday night, but they were not done the weekend yet. Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, we've got a Songwriter Circle, which kind of fulfills my dream of having Joel in this room.
Exactly.
But he's going to be conducting a Songwriter Circle with 3 other very talented artists from the area here. Kylie Fox, Josh Brabner, Colin Fowley, and Dylan Ward from Marion. So, that was important to me, and I think it was important to all of us, because, we wanted the series to have a little legacy that goes beyond the performance itself, and to have Joel sit down with some of our great songwriters, and I want Joel to see Fredericton. I want Joel to see what we have. I mean, he's worked with Marion, so he would know Dylan.
That's right.
And I believe he's probably familiar with Josh.
I would think the Hypochondriacs.
They played down in Halifax fairly, or they were at one time fairly regularly. But I mean, I just want him to see and experience these great people in this really intimate setting.
Absolutely.
That's round 1.
Yeah.
Round 2 is Chloé Breault.
Yes.
Another show at the Charlotte Street Arts Center. That's March 5th. And I loved the her part of that interview that was in the Aquinian.
Yes,
Like,
she's great.
Yeah, she was fantastic, and with the ECMA announcements and the year that she has had, like, and just the timing of that announcement, we think we're going to hit the ground running with a really hot show here. She's got great energy. She's got great spirit. She seems like I've never worked with her one-on-one, but from what I've seen online,
I've had the chance to work with her, and she's fantastic. And she was here last summer with the Sweltering songs when Shivering, sort of turned things around because of pandemic. And she was so well received.
Was she up at the Acolson Inn?
She was in the tent down on
Carlton
Street.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's really fun to get her back here and to be able to work with her and to be able to have a reason to invite the Francophone community in Fredericton to join us too. So that's fun. And then the locals that are joining her.
Of course, Les Chanterelles will be doing the warm-up duties for that show. Will they be doing a fully Francophone set? Because they have that capability, right?
They have the capability, and I will be a little bit surprised by their set list because they won't tell me.
They're keeping it tightly wrapped. Okay, all right.
So I would expect we'll have at least one Francophone tune in there.
Yeah.
And it's fun just to see what the girls have come up with and those harmonies.
Oh yeah, those harmonies are tight. Yeah. They're just solid. Yeah, they're fantastic and great people again.
Very good. Yeah.
March 31st, which is the end of the Cold Snap. That was our final day that we had to.
Yeah, we had to fit that in there.
Well, we have Measha Brueggergosman coming in, returning home. As far as what is in store for that evening, I think we still have a few details to receive on that, like as far as what her approach is going to be to the night. But it's a homecoming gig for her.
And in the Wilmot Church.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. It's in the Wilmot United Church. So beautiful. Palmer will be doing the opening.
Fredericton's own, and they are such a beautiful sound. Those strings and ethereal sort of sounding vocals, and I can't wait for that night. Like, it's really, we're in store for something magical with each show. Each show is going to be so different and so unique, and I'm just so excited. I can't believe we're this close to our first one.
And when you think of the stages that Measha has played on, like Kennedy Arts Center, Carnegie Hall, she's played with some of the great symphonies. Like to have her here.
She is world renowned.
I know.
Internationally sought after.
Yeah.
And she's going to be here with us. Yeah.
The great soprano. So, wow.
Pretty exciting stuff. So,
I hope we can do this again next year. It was so much fun getting this one together.
And I mean, the name like Cold Snap Music Series, I mean, that has longevity, doesn't it?
I think it's got legs. Yeah.
You guys want to hear some more, don't you? So, we think this is the beginning of something beautiful.
Yeah.
And we're really hoping that you can join us. And there are tickets still available for all the shows at this point. And so go online to the tipsymusecafe.ca. Oh, it's not it's just tipsymusecafe.ca. And musicrunsthroughit.com. And or on all of our socials. So the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know the drill.
Yep.
And we look forward to seeing you and having you part of it all with us.
It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun.
Thanks for being my guest.
My pleasure.
My very first guest.
Yeah, it's over already?
Well,
what?
Yeah, we can add more. We'd always have lots to talk about, you and I.
Absolutely.
So, we'll invite Rob back again.
Yeah, I'd love to come on.
We'll have more to talk about. So, for now, I'm going to sign off on this one, and we'll see you at the Cold Snap Music Series very soon.
Thank you, Emma. See ya.